I admire you so much, and knowing somebody's core wounds is important when you're going to play them.
Yeah.
And when I got to read her autobiography,
Diane Lane's Hollywood journey has been anything but conventional, shaped by personal and professional challenges that have molded her into one of the industry's most respected actresses. Born into a world of instability and adventure, Lane's early life reflected the chaos and independence that would later define her career. From her turbulent childhood, which included a bitter custody battle and nomadic life in New York, to her rapid rise in Hollywood at a young age, Diane's story is one of resilience, reinvention, and undeniable talent. Her career, spanning over 4 decades, showcases not just her remarkable acting range, but also her ability to navigate the complexities of fame, personal relationships, and public scrutiny, making her one of Hollywood's most enduring and admired figures. Early life and family turmoil. Born on January 22, 1965 in New York City, Diane Lane was raised in a unique environment. Her mother, Colleen Price, a nightclub singer and Playboy centerfold, was an adventurous, free-spirited woman. Diane's father, Burton Eugene Lane, a drama coach and part-time cab driver, was more grounded, but their brief marriage ended soon after Diane's birth. Colleen, eager for a fresh start, took Diane to Mexico, where she filed for divorce. The early years of Diane's life were marked by instability, moving around frequently as Colleen searched for her place in the world. At age 6, Diane was introduced to the stage and found herself captivated by the arts, particularly influenced by her grandmother, Ella Scott, a Pentecostal preacher. Watching Ella's powerful sermons sparked Diane's own passion for performance. This early interest in drama led to her involvement with New York's La Mama Experimental Theater Club at the young age of 6. By the time she was 12, Diane had earned a spot in the Broadway production of The Cherry Orchard, performing alongside acting legends like Meryl Streep. After returning to New York, Diane moved in with a friend's family and juggled her studies with acting, continuing her career while attending Hunter College High School. But life took another dramatic turn when Diane's mother, determined to regain custody of her daughter, kidnapped Diane and took her to Georgia. This led to a bitter court battle, with Diane eventually being reunited with her father after a 6-week legal struggle. The estrangement from her mother lasted for 3 years, though they later reconciled, rebuilding their relationship slowly over time. Career breakthrough. Diane Lane's acting career truly took off when, at just 13 years old, she made the difficult decision between continuing her theater work or pursuing a career in film. She opted for the latter and starred in the film A Little Romance, opposite Laurence Olivier. The film proved to be a gamble, but it paid off. Olivier himself famously called her the new Grace Kelly. Diane's performance catapulted her into the spotlight, and by 1980, she was featured on the cover of Time magazine, cementing her status as a rising star. Throughout the early 1980s, Diane continued to build on her success with varied roles in films like Touched by Love and Cattle Annie and Little Breeches, showing her versatility across genres. One of her most memorable performances came in Ladies and Gentlemen, The Fabulous Stains, where she played the bold leader of a punk rock band, showcasing her fearlessness as an actress. However, it was her roles in The Outsiders and Rumblefish, both directed by Francis Ford Coppola, that solidified her place in Hollywood. Surrounded by future stars like Tom Cruise and Rob Lowe, Diane's performances were a standout, and she quickly became known as one of the industry's brightest talents. Comeback and continued success. Diane's comeback came in 1989 when she appeared in the acclaimed miniseries Lonesome Dove, which earned her an Emmy nomination. Although she narrowly missed out on the lead role in Pretty Woman, Diane's career was far from over. She continued to impress audiences with standout performances in films like My New Gun and Chaplin, where she played Paulette Goddard, continuing to build a reputation for her range and depth as an actress. Through the ups and downs of her personal life and career, Diane Lane remained a figure of resilience, evolving from a troubled teen with a rebellious streak to an established and respected actress in Hollywood. Despite personal scandals and challenges, including a marriage to actor Christopher Lambert and a highly publicized relationship with actor Josh Brolin, Diane has continued to defy expectations and remain a beloved figure in the industry, consistently earning praise for her talent and authenticity. Today, Diane Lane is widely recognized not just for her beauty and poise, but also for her longevity and strength in a notoriously difficult industry. She has continued to take on compelling roles in films like Unfaithful, Under the Tuscan Sun, and Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, always bringing depth and sincerity to her performances, while her earlier struggles have only added to the complexity of her personal and professional narrative. Late 1990s, a strong return. By the late 1990s, Diane Lane had firmly reclaimed her position in Hollywood, with 1999 marking a pivotal moment in her career. In A Walk on the Moon, Lane played a woman torn between love and duty, opposite Viggo Mortensen and Liev Schreiber. Her emotionally charged portrayal earned her widespread recognition and a nomination for Best Female Lead at the Independent Spirit Awards, showing that she was back and ready to tackle complex, nuanced roles. Early 2000s, Unfaithful and Acclaim. Diane's 2000s career was a testament to her range as an actress, as she continued to build on her successes and take on diverse roles. In The Perfect Storm, 2000, she portrayed the emotional anchor to Mark Wahlberg's character, providing a strong emotional foundation in an intense disaster film. Her role in My Dog Skip, 2000, showed another side of her, as she played a loving mother in a heartwarming tale, further proving her ability to move seamlessly between genres. However, it was 2002's Unfaithful that marked a turning point in her career. Playing a suburban housewife caught in an intense affair, Diane's portrayal was raw and intense, earning her critical acclaim and an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress. Critics, including Owen Gleiberman of Entertainment Weekly, praised her as a revelation, and the role cemented her as one of the most respected actresses in Hollywood. Following the success of Unfaithful, Diane continued to shine in films like Under the Tuscan Sun, 2003, where she portrayed a woman rebuilding her life after a divorce. This performance earned her another Golden Globe nomination. Throughout the 2000s, she moved smoothly between genres, taking on roles in films like Must Love Dogs, 2005, Hollywoodland, 2006, and Nights in Rodanthe, 2008, reuniting with Richard Gere. 2010s, reinventing and expanding horizons. In the 2010s, Diane Lane's career continued to evolve. After a 2-year break, she returned with a fresh perspective and portrayed Penny Chaney in Secretariat, 2010, showing her strength and resilience in the true life story of the famous racehorse. Her role in Cinema Verite, 2011, earned her more acclaim, and she expanded her influence beyond acting when she lended her voice to the PBS documentary Half the Sky, advocating for women's rights across the globe. Perhaps one of the most notable moves in this decade was her entry into the DC Comics universe. Diane portrayed Martha Kent, Superman's kind-hearted mother in Man of Steel, 2013, Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, 2016, and Justice League, 2017. Her portrayal of Martha Kent was admired for its wisdom and compassion, becoming a beloved character in the DC cinematic universe. Diane's work in the DC franchise added a new dimension to her career, showing that she could excel in blockbuster films as well as more intimate, character-driven stories. Late career, versatility, and continued success. Diane's career continued to be marked by both quality and variety in her roles. She starred in the thriller Every Secret Thing, 2015, lent her voice to the animated Inside Out, 2015, and earned a Screen Actors Guild nomination for Best Ensemble Cast in Trumbo, 2015, where she starred alongside Bryan Cranston and Helen Mirren. In 2017, she starred in Justice League, once again portraying Martha Kent, but also took on diverse roles in Tara Can Wait and Mark Felt, the man who brought down the White House. Her TV work included memorable roles in The Romanoffs, 2018, and House of Cards, 2016, where her performances were widely praised. Diane's work in 2020's Let Him Go, alongside Kevin Costner, became a hit during the pandemic, showing that she remained a significant presence in Hollywood. Personal life, love rumors, and relationships. Amid her impressive career, Diane Lane's personal life also attracted attention. One of the most notable past relationships was her affair with Emilio Estevez in the 1980s. The two young stars met while filming St. Elmo's Fire, a movie that explored the complexities of friendship and love. Their romance was quick, and while it didn't last, it was widely regarded as one of the iconic Hollywood love stories of the era. Despite their split, Diane and Emilio have remained friends, proving that some Hollywood relationships can transcend the pressures of fame. Richard Gere, a long-standing connection. Diane Lane and Richard Gere first worked together in 1984's The Cotton Club, set in the Jazz Age. Their chemistry back then was palpable, but it was in 2002's Unfaithful that their connection truly sparked rumors of a romance. In the thriller, they portrayed a married couple grappling with infidelity, with Lane's character having an affair and Gere's character dealing with the emotional fallout. Their raw performances captivated audiences, and the tension between their characters felt electric. Off-screen, however, Lane was adamant that their relationship was strictly professional. Though their bond had deepened over nearly 2 decades of working together, the dynamic that viewers saw on screen was the result of years of mutual respect and admiration, not a romantic relationship. Matthew McConaughey, Playful Confession. In 2019, Lane teamed up with Matthew McConaughey for the thriller Serenity, and their on-screen chemistry was again undeniable. In this film, the two played former lovers who reunite under mysterious circumstances. Off-screen, McConaughey revealed that he had a childhood crush on Lane, adding a playful layer to their dynamic. Despite his lighthearted confession, Lane was quick to clarify that their relationship remained professional. The nostalgic element of McConaughey's confession added an unexpected depth to their scenes, making their characters' past connection feel even more genuine. For Lane, however, it was all about respecting the craft and the work they were doing together, not letting personal history overshadow their professionalism. Robert Duval, Powerful on-screen chemistry. In 1989, Diane Lane starred alongside Robert Duval in the TV miniseries Lonesome Dove, based on the iconic novel. Lane played Lorena Wood, a determined woman in the Old West, while Duval portrayed Augustus Gus McCrae, a charming former Texas Ranger. Their on-screen chemistry was undeniable, leading to rumors of a romance between the two. Lane, however, dismissed these rumors, stating that the bond they shared was built on mutual respect and a dedication to their craft. Their performances brought the miniseries to life, making the emotional journey of their characters feel authentic and relatable. The strong friendship and professionalism between Lane and Duval was central to the success of the project, and their work together contributed to the miniseries becoming a classic. Christopher Atkins, Early Romance and Friendship. Long before her successful collaborations with seasoned actors, Diane Lane had a romantic relationship with Christopher Atkins while filming The Outsiders in 1983. Atkins, though not one of the main characters in the film, shared a genuine connection with Lane, which soon blossomed into a romance. Lane's portrayal of Cherry Valance, a young girl caught in the turmoil of gang conflict, and Atkins's role as a member of the opposing gang created an emotional bond between the characters that carried over into their real lives. Their romance was brief, but marked the beginning of Lane's Hollywood journey. Lane fondly looks back on this time, cherishing the simplicity and sweetness of young love. The relationship didn't last, but it remains a memorable chapter in her early career. Matt Dillon, a young love in The Outsiders. One of Diane Lane's most iconic on-screen pairings was with Matt Dillon in 1983's The Outsiders. Lane played Cherry Valance, a sharp, principled girl caught in the complex world of class conflict, while Dillon portrayed Dallas Dally Winston, the tough, rebellious gang member. Their chemistry was undeniable, adding an extra layer of tension to the film's exploration of youth and social divides. Behind the scenes, their connection blossomed into a brief romance. At the time, Diane was just starting her career, and the whirlwind of rumors and public attention that followed was overwhelming. Despite the pressures, Lane has spoken candidly about how they ended their relationship on good terms. This early romance became part of Lane's story, intertwining with her personal growth and her journey through fame. Though the romance was short-lived, it remains a lesser-known yet fascinating chapter in The Outsider's legacy and Lane's rise in Hollywood. Danny Cannon, a romance behind the scenes. In 1995, Diane Lane starred in the sci-fi action film Judge Dredd alongside Sylvester Stallone. While their on-screen chemistry as Judge Hershey and Judge Dredd was intense, the most intriguing behind-the-scenes connection was with the film's director, Danny Cannon. During the production, Lane and Cannon shared a brief romance, a relationship that remained mostly out of the spotlight. Though their time together was short-lived, they remained on good terms and were even seen at public events together. This chapter from the mid-90s adds an unexpected layer to Lane's career, illustrating how her personal life and professional path occasionally intersected in surprising ways. Nicolas Cage, a long-standing friendship and brief romance. Diane Lane's relationship with Nicolas Cage dates back to 1984, when they first worked together on Francis Ford Coppola's Rumble Fish. At that time, Cage was still relatively early in his career, but the two developed a lasting friendship. Fast forward to 2000, and Lane and Cage were reunited on the set of The Family Man. During this time, their connection deepened into a brief romance, but despite their off-screen relationship, both actors ensured that it did not affect their professional dynamic. Lane has been open about the relationship, emphasizing that it never interfered with their work or the long-standing friendship that continued after the romance ended. Diane Lane's enduring appeal. Now, at 59, Diane Lane continues to captivate audiences both on and off-screen. Her journey has been marked by 2 marriages, a daughter, and the inevitable rumors that come with fame. However, throughout it all, her career has remained the centerpiece of her life. Lane has weathered the whispers and speculation with grace, continually earning admiration for her talent and dedication. With a career spanning decades and a legacy built on compelling performances, Lane's enduring beauty, brilliance, and grace have kept her in the hearts of audiences worldwide. Whether new rumors will surface about her personal life or not, one thing is certain: Diane Lane's timeless appeal will continue to captivate and inspire. Diane Lane's Hollywood legacy, more than just rumors. Diane Lane's career is as multifaceted as the roles she has portrayed on screen. Over the years, her personal life, including her relationships with some of Hollywood's most famous stars, has become just as captivating as her roles. However, it's her exceptional talent, versatility, and dedication to her craft that have truly defined her legacy. More on her iconic roles and awards. While her personal life may spark intrigue, Lane's professional journey is what has truly solidified her as one of Hollywood's most respected actresses. She has proven herself time and again with her ability to navigate a variety of roles, from dramatic to comedic, and her performances have garnered critical acclaim. Unfaithful, 2002, a game-changing role. One of Diane Lane's most celebrated roles was in 2002's Unfaithful, where she played Connie Sumner, a suburban wife who embarks on a passionate affair. Lane's portrayal of a woman torn between guilt, desire, and betrayal earned her Academy Award and Golden Globe nominations, as well as praise for her raw, intense performance. Critics praised Lane's ability to convey deep emotional complexity, calling her performance a revelation. Her work in this film is often regarded as one of the highlights of her career, cementing her status as a versatile actress capable of playing vulnerable, multifaceted characters. Under the Tuscan Sun, 2003, rebuilding life in Under the Tuscan Sun, Lane took on the role of Frances, a woman who moves to Tuscany after a painful divorce and embarks on a journey of self-discovery. This heartwarming performance earned her another Golden Globe nomination, showcasing her ability to balance emotional depth with lighthearted charm. It was a role that resonated with audiences worldwide, reinforcing her capacity to bring warmth and relatability to her characters. Secretariat, 2010, A Horse of a Different Color. In Secretariat, Diane Lane took on the role of Penny Chenery, the determined and strong-willed owner of the legendary racehorse Secretariat. Her performance was praised for its emotional resonance, as Lane captured the strength, grace, and determination of a woman who defied expectations to help her horse win the Triple Crown. Once again, Lane was able to showcase her range and depth, playing a character whose resilience mirrors her own. Feud, Bet and Joan, 2017. A memorable TV performance. In Feud, Bet and Joan, Lane's portrayal of Joan Crawford was a standout. She brought a new layer of complexity to the iconic actress, capturing Joan's internal battles while also embracing her vulnerability and flaws. This performance earned Lane a Primetime Emmy nomination, proving that her talents weren't limited to the silver screen. It also marked a significant return to television, where Lane's ability to navigate complex characters and intense emotions made her a standout in the highly acclaimed series. The DC Universe, a new chapter. As a testament to her enduring appeal, Lane joined the DC Extended Universe in 2013's Man of Steel, playing Martha Kent, the mother of Superman. Lane's portrayal of a warm, wise, and caring figure was a refreshing take on the character, offering audiences a glimpse into the quieter, more grounded side of the superhero world. She reprised the role in Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, 2016, and Justice League, 2017, solidifying her presence in a global franchise. Her role as Martha Kent also earned her the admiration of fans, who appreciated the depth and humanity Lane brought to a character that might have been overshadowed by the larger-than-life figures of Superman and Batman. This foray into the superhero world is just another example of Lane's willingness to take on diverse and challenging roles. Advocacy for women's rights. While her career has been her focus, Diane Lane has also used her platform to advocate for women's rights and other important causes. In 2012, she lent her voice to the PBS documentary Half the Sky, which explored issues affecting women around the world, such as gender inequality, education, and violence. Lane's involvement in this project allowed her to speak out on behalf of those who often don't have a voice, showing her commitment to making a difference beyond the screen. Her advocacy work further bolstered her public persona as someone who not only uses her fame to inspire, but also to drive change in the world. Diane Lane's resilience and future now. In her late 50s, Diane Lane has continued to be a force in Hollywood, proving that her appeal transcends age, shifting trends and changing Hollywood norms. Whether starring in films like Let Him Go, 2020, or Extrapolations, 2023, or continuing to find new, interesting roles that challenge her talents, Lane remains one of the most respected and beloved actresses of her generation. Her ability to remain relevant over the decades, whether in blockbuster films, critically acclaimed television series, or thought-provoking advocacy work, speaks to her resilience and dedication. Despite the rumors and speculation that have followed her throughout her career, Diane Lane's enduring grace, beauty, and brilliance continue to captivate audiences around the world. As she enters her 6th decade in Hollywood, it is clear that she is far from finished. Her legacy is one of transformation, reinvention, and growth, both as an actress and as a person. No matter what the future holds, Lane's ability to remain true to herself while navigating the ever-evolving landscape of Hollywood ensures she will continue to shine in whatever role she takes on next.